thinking about war as a Christian, and what's the role of the government? What's the role of the church? What can we say? If there is not a lot, that's fine too.
There's a lot, and this gets hugely complicated. But let's just touch on it a little bit, because I've been thinking about this too, a lot, obviously. So on the one hand, we have the reaction that says we seek peace, we turn the other cheek, we never retaliate. So Christians should be opposed to all war, and there are many Christians who say this. The Anabaptist tradition, people like John Howard Yoder and Stanley Hauerwas, who I have learned a lot from, would take that position. No more discussion. And I think that's missing the point. The point it's missing is my vocational responsibility to my neighbor, and my vocational duty to help my neighbor not to be hurt or harmed or treated unjustly. I have a responsibility. And to say, well, nope, I'm a Christian, I can't do anything, that's shirking my responsibility, I would argue.
Right.
Now, they would argue differently, but that's my argument, that I have a vocational responsibility. Now, so that's on the one hand. So on the other hand, we have the kind of the hawks, who are, that's the term we use right here for someone who's ready to go to war, fight, fight, fight.
Yes.
Now, Christians aren't eager to fight. We don't want to fight. But there are times when there is a just war. And this is the argument Daniel Bell makes. And the church has made this argument since the time of Ambrose, and have always thought about this, that there is a time for just war. There's a time when, for the sake of my neighbor, I need to stop the aggressor. I need to stop the injustice. And so if something is hurting my neighbor and I can intervene and stop that, I should. And if I have to use force to make him stop, I should. Not for myself, but for his sake. So, the concrete situation. Putin, Russia invades Ukraine. Is this an unjust war on their part? Yes. They should not do this.
Right.
They are interfering in somebody else's government. They're telling people how they're supposed to live. They're usurping the authority of another government, and they shouldn't. We have two governments, Ukraine and Russia. Russia's saying, no, we want to be your leader. No, they're wrong. Now, so is Ukraine justified in resisting? Of course.
Right.
Would other nations be justified to come to Ukraine's defense and say, Russia, stop it, and we're going to make you stop it? Yes. It's a little bit like, we get this, Biden likes to say, Putin's a bully. Well, yeah, he is, but he's also an ex-CIA Soviet communist. I mean, that's his heritage.
Right.
He's living it out. So anyway, the bully analogy helps. So you got a little kid who's getting picked on by the big bully in the school playground. And all the kids around are watching saying, stop that, stop that. Okay. He keeps on beating him up.
Yes.
So what should somebody do? Somebody should go over there and pull the bully off and smack the bully. And if the bully attacks you, all right, then hopefully maybe others get in here and we stop him from doing it. But all watch and say, oh, don't do that, that's not nice. That's kind of what I see the nations doing right now.
Right.
It's frustrating.
Right.
There's nobody who's going to dare to jump in and come to Ukraine's defense because they don't want to get sucked into a war.
Yes.
And frankly, from Bell's argument, and I think Bell's right, they're being kind of selfish.
Yes.
We should help Ukraine. And is that going to be costly to do so? Yeah.
Yes.
But is it the right thing to do? I think it is.
Yes.